Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. This is for all my Taurus. We are asking Spirit what the universe has for you, and we are going to ask for guidance in all areas of your life. It's a general reading for May and June of 2022. We want to see what Spirit has, things to work on, things coming, energy. What's your energy? Anything that Spirit finds that's very significant for you for the days ahead. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So grateful that you have found me. Your Spirit has guided you to me today. So this message was probably meant to be heard. If you'd like to hear a love reading, you can go to your Taurus playlist in my description below. There's lots of timeless love readings. So I am a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message. Spirit, I am listening for you now. What does the universe have for you? What does the universe have for my Taurus? I ask that you guide me. I am listening for you now. Between the worlds, new directions. Look at that sea turtle. How gorgeous. Are we between worlds? Okay. Are we between what we're doing now and where we want to be? Okay. And how do we get there? And what I love about a sea turtle is it looks effortless, right? When they're swimming, they just kind of, move their little fins and they just kind of glide through life and float. So maybe Spirit's saying, you know what, we're just going to make this easy, some kind of easy transition for you, moving in a new direction. I also love the energy of the colors, the yellow and the orange, because that is the sense of warmth, joy, movement, I would say also. And I do feel like I have this kind of warm-hearted flow of energy right now for my Taurus. So that is gorgeous. Let's see. I have emotional challenges and I'm resolving issues. Now she looks like she's wearing a mask. So maybe we have to remove our mask. Maybe we have to remove what our true feelings are before we can move from this one world into the next. So there's probably something going on with you that means that I've got to overcome some emotional issues. I have to, feel better about myself or heal my heart or let go of someone or, why am I always resentful, and getting to the core of why am I resentful? Why am I angry all the time? So if there's anything going on, maybe this is going to be the next couple of months or something. This is going to help you and reveal it. Channeling your knowledge, critical judgment. Our spirit guides send us messages, whether it's through channelers like myself, other readers, friends, family, lost loved ones, but these messages are coming into you all the time. I want you to know that. And I want you to be available to receive the messages. And I'm going to explain it this way. All of a sudden, you don't know how to solve a problem. And someone is put in front of you that maybe could be a complete stranger sometimes. And all of a sudden the right words are said or the answer's right in front of you. And that's an example of channeling knowledge, receiving knowledge, okay? And it comes through a lot of different sources. It comes through gifted people. It comes through friends. It comes through family. It comes through meditation. It comes through journaling. But you have to be able to acknowledge when these messages come to you. And it's not our own inner voice. It's this kind of comes in as this feels right. This is what you should be doing. So be aware of receiving that information in the days ahead. Let's see what we have for you. I have a judgment. Spirit's asking you, you're moving in between worlds into a new direction. So my judgment is moving closer to my purpose, finding my purpose, right? finding my energy of what is my calling and what am I here for. And maybe that is starting to be revealed to you. Maybe you're receiving these messages now, and maybe you're tapping into this calling and saying, you know, I'm developing my intuition. I feel more connected to spirit. I want to learn more about this. Maybe you're afraid of what you're feeling. Maybe you're afraid of, you know, following your calling, because what if I fail? What if this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing? So maybe there's some big picture things going on in your life around your purpose, and that's okay. Our purpose comes into us in all different ways, shapes, and forms. It's not like one moment in time that all of a sudden you realize what your life purpose is. It comes through a series of events, typically. Justice. Okay, so wanting to be fair and honest, wanting to be understood. I have emotional challenges. So maybe there's someone in your life that you feel like they're not being fair to you. They haven't been treating you fairly. They're preventing you from following the path that you feel like you should be following. There's some interference, Spirit just said. I do have these eyes kind of jumping out at me down here, almost like they're kind of always watching you, guarding you. Maybe you don't think that that's fair. Maybe they are not giving you the guidance or the advice that you want to hear. Channel your knowledge. Let's see. I have the world. For every ending, there's a new beginning. We're about ready to start a new cycle in our life. I feel like I'm opening up. I feel like I'm opening up to who I'm supposed to be and what my purpose is. Maybe something is starting to be revealed to you, and you're starting to feel like you're more in your own power. You know, it is a new cycle. Whoever's not treating you fairly, maybe you are moving away from this person or this situation, and it's taken you a long time to make that decision. Okay. Maybe you have removed that person and you're still struggling with the old kind of lingering, you know, residue of what was left behind for you. Spirit, please share with me my judgment. What do you have for me? What does the universe have for me? What do you want me to know? I've got strength. I've got a 9 of Swords, and I've got a Devil. Okay, so if they're asking you to, they have bigger plans for you, is how it just came into me. All right. So you have some fears and worries, and I have this Devil going on. So it could be someone or something. It could be something that is preventing you from the plan that you feel like you should be doing. All right. Spirit's giving you the strength to push through this energy. You know, sometimes we have to remove something from our life. It could be an addiction. It could be somebody else is addicted to something and it's affecting your path and your decisions because you're in a relationship of some kind with them. It could be just how you're being treated. It could be that you are you're allowing somebody to, the way that they talk to you, or they're narcissistic, they're controlling, they have behaviors that are just unfair to you, Spirit just said. So you may be asked, in order for you to reach your own potential, in order for you to be the best that you're supposed to be, to look around you. And is there anything in my life, in my energy, that's interfering with who and what I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to go next? So I do feel like there's possibly some change. The Devil always has to be removed. You're not going to allow that Devil energy to stay in your energy for very long, because it's not going to be in alignment with your path. So whatever this is that's going on in your life, you are going to make a decision to remove it. It's just a matter of when. And then we move on. You are a magician. You deserve to be treated fairly with that Justice card. And you have all this ability. You have all these talents and skills that Spirit has given you. And they're saying, you know, I know that it has been hard and it's a long journey to feel like, because you were in between worlds. Like, I feel like there's a distance between where I am right now and where I want to be. And it's a long journey. But Spirit's giving you this incredible ability to make things happen, they just said. It's like we wouldn't have given you these talents. We wouldn't have given you this, you know, your own gifts, who you are, what makes you special, what makes you shine. If we didn't believe in you, and we didn't believe, and we believe in your own dreams, even if it's really hard, and even if it feels like it's so far away, okay? It's like, I mean, to be simple, it's like, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on yourself. You have it in you to make the magic happen. If anybody can make it happen, it's my magician and my star. The only thing that's preventing me from being exactly where I want to be is the hard work ahead of me. And I don't want you to look at the hard work as a burden. I want you to look at the hard work as a journey and a learning experience, and that things will be revealed to you. And it's just part of your path. So you have the ability to, whatever maybe you feel like is holding you back from achieving this, that's probably what I want you to work on in the next few months. You know, like, what is this cycle that I have to close so that I can start this new cycle with my world? Okay. A Knight of Swords. You're going to make up your mind. You're going to make up your mind. Okay. This is you, like, determined and strong. Look at this. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Like, my emotional health and well-being is at stake. And I'm going to make up my mind to take care of myself first and to move forward for myself. I'm an Empress. Look at this. I have this beautiful goddess energy. Okay. I'm an Empress. I'm loving. Now, this could be a love connection coming into you, charging into you with the sense of someone seeing you as their Empress, somebody wanting to build a life with you, build a family with you, start a family with you, something like that. But my Knight is not going to give up on this. I want this Empress energy around me all the time. I also love, because you're a Taurus and you're an earth sign, that this is a loyal, deep energy with these Knights into this Empress. It's a sense of, you know, literally a happily ever after feeling. Excuse me. A happily ever after feeling with those Knights. Like, I can see us together. I can see us creating this home. I can see us creating a family together, having children, if that's something that you'd like. And it's the sense of, we don't want to give up on that dream. So, wow, my Taurus, you've got some big stuff coming in. Let's see what else. I have love. You're right. Spirit, thank you. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love. I have love, tapping into this love, this magician, this dream. And it could be that it's this Knight coming forward. It could be this Knight coming forward is what's happened. Maybe I had to remove this devil energy. Maybe he or she's already been removed. Somebody that was holding me back from believing in this happily ever after. Okay. So just this incredible sense of abundance the universe has for you. Beautiful. Let's see. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So you are learning at your own pace, right? You are special, Spirit just said. Like, they want you to know that, like, you're different than anybody else. There's nobody like you. And it's the sense of developing who you are, because that was part of that judgment feeling of, I feel like I'm coming into my own. I feel like I'm starting to realize what my purpose is. And maybe this sense of, who am I? And what makes me special and how do I stand out is coming in the next couple of months also. Maybe just parts and pieces of it are coming into you. But Spirit just said it's becoming clearer to you as to where you're headed. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Listening to your spirit guides, right? Listening to however you are receiving that information. You know, your ship has sailed. Your ship is already moving in the direction of, this is the life that I want to lead. I'm not allowing any of this karmic energy into my life. I'm focusing on just love. I'm focusing on just bringing in this loving energy into my life. Spirit, please share with me this love. Please share with me this love for my Taurus. Charging into my life came into me as crystal clear, like there's no option. It's either going to happen or it's not going to happen with these two Sphinx right here. It was like this person is charging into my life, and the sense of they're going to choose me just came in also. I don't want you to give up on any connection that you have in your life right now. Part of me feels like that black and white, this choice. It's like, don't give up on this belief that we could be happily ever after together. Something like that. For some of you, it could be a reconciliation, someone coming back in your life that doesn't want to give up on this connection. Or it could be as simple as your belief that I'm going to be happy, that we're going to be celebrating soon. I love the harvest colors coming in also, the sense of maybe by the fall, we're celebrating, we're together. But I do have this energy of I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the belief. I'm not giving up on that I feel like we're going to be together or that this is coming. So my Taurus, I want you to hold firm. I think that you are very, you're independent. So to have this energy come into your life, I want you to believe that it's for the best. That's how I guess I want to say it. I want you to believe it's for the best. Individuality. As you learn more about yourself, I feel like you're growing, you're learning. How gorgeous. It's just a matter of time with your actions, the hard work that you're putting in, nothing's holding you back. That is what's coming into me. Like, I'm not afraid to see my dreams. I'm not afraid to look at my future. And if Spirit wants me to do the work, I'll do the work. And I do feel like Spirit's going to guide you. Like, they'll either put people in front of you that will say, I need you to do this next. I want you to continue on this path. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. All of those types of things are coming into me now. But you're not afraid to do the hard work. And I love that about you. You are loyal to yourself. You're loyal to your own goals, your own ambitions, Spirit just said. So that path is going very well for you. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. I have the guidance. Walking, Eight of Cups is not a depressing card, just so you know. It is that I have to leave something behind, but more importantly, it's because I'm walking towards something that I believe is going to make me happier in the future. So maybe those nights that we had a moment ago leading into my Empress is like, you know what? I'm going to move in the direction of believing in those nights. I'm going to believe that the person that I'm talking to is showing me their true feelings, that what they're saying is they want to build a life with me. What they're sharing with me is their compassion and their love, and that they have a hope of a future with me. And that's what I'm going to walk towards. And I'm going to leave the rest behind. Spirit is giving me abundance moving forward in this connection, or even in myself. I have the ability to create abundance for myself. And I have the ability to bring, a sense of security and loyalty to me. Beautiful. Let's see. There's strength again. Spirit's giving you a lot of strength in the days ahead. Maybe you're struggling with something. Maybe there's been some choices on your plate the last couple of months, or you want to make sure you're making the right choices, Spirit just said. That's okay. Bottom of my deck is the Knight of Wands. So as long as you're staying within what you feel good about yourself, that you're passionate about what what you want, where you're headed, I feel like you're okay. You're strong. You're secure. You have a tendency to guard yourself from being hurt because these blooming little feathers out of his armor just jumped out at me. It's like, I don't want to be hurt. So I do have a tendency to be on guard from people who would hurt me, cheat on me. Like I don't want to ever put myself in that situation again. So that's okay. It doesn't mean that that's going to happen. Right now, it's all about you just being yourself, which you are, and allowing this energy in. I love the sense of you're being guided, like you're already on the ship. The ship has already sailed, like there's no going back. You're already on the ship. You're already receiving the messages. You're already being guided. So it's what you do with that guidance that's going to make the magic happen, my Taurus. Let's see what else they have for you in the days ahead. I have great pleasure. Look at you. Look at this energy sparking off of you. Like, that is joyful pleasure, right? That is like I'm in my element. I'm loving myself. I'm powerful. I'm capable of doing amazing things. When you feel like you're in your element, doing what you're supposed to be doing, almost the sense of like, everybody look at me. And that is gorgeous energy. I'll take that any day of the week. That is beautiful. And Spirit just said you're deserving of that pleasure. You're deserving of that powerful burst of energy that's coming into you. How gorgeous. I love that. I have surrender. Okay. So we all have something to surrender to. Use those full moons in the months ahead. Use the time to release anything that's no longer serving you. We're working always on manifesting and releasing. It's kind of a balancing act there, right? Like I don't want to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders anymore. I don't want to be making sure that I'm always taking care of everybody else. I want to surrender to this belief that Spirit has this love coming to me, and that I'm going to be happy, and that I have this kind of burst of energy. I'm going to surrender to trusting that Spirit knows better for me what my path should be than what I think for myself sometimes. I'm going to work on attracting this energy into my life. Law of attraction, law of assumption, like just this inner knowing that things are always getting better for me, that what I ask for, I receive. Thank you, Spirit. Please share with me this pleasure. What is coming my way? You're a magician. You're making things happen. You're making this energy. Like the more I put it out there into the universe, the more I get it back. So whatever your magic is, it could be your talent, it could be your ability, it could be your creativity, it could be the love that you give to somebody, you get it back. They are my 3 of Wands. You keep getting 3 of Wands. So this is this potential of like my future. I'm dreaming about my future. Now the 3 of Wands is important in respect that not only am I daydreaming about my future, but I'm doing something about it. I'm making decisions. I'm taking actions. I'm stepping forward. And it doesn't just happen by itself, Spirit says. It's like you've got to make it happen. You've got to take the talent, the abilities, the gifts that we've given you, and you've got to move forward with that, even if it's slow and steady, even if it's I have a good heart in it. I'm not giving up. You know what? As long as I keep kind of plugging away and working at these things, working on my goals, working on my knowing that things will always get better, Spirit just said, then that night is going to move you forward, and the abundance is going to continue to flow to you, my Taurus. How gorgeous. What does the universe have for you? What do we need to surrender to? Spirit, please share with me anything you need me or would like me to surrender to. I have a 9 of Wands, this feeling of I'm tired. It's hard work. They're saying you're not trapped, like you can at any point pick yourself back up and continue on, even if you need to just take a break. But I always see the Nine of Wands as getting a second wind. Something knocks me down and I'm tired of fighting it. I'm exhausted. And the Nine of Wands just says, you know what? I just kind of take a deep breath and then I continue my journey again, because I know that I'm headed in the right direction. And I know Spirit has this powerful, amazing energy for me. And I'm going to charge into my future and I'm going to start over, or I'm going to start big, dream big, charge ahead, however you want to say it. But, sometimes we just feel exhausted and we are like, you know what, I'm tired. But you know what? You're a hard worker and you're not going to give up with that Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles is energy about if I keep putting in the time and the effort and I do the work, and I always refer to it as dress up and show up, that all of a sudden I get the rewards, I get the benefits, things become easier for me. So you can pull yourself out of anything, Spirit just said. So for some of you, if you feel like you've got like a long road to climb out of, like I've got to get my, things in place. I got things to do. I've got all these things that I've got to take care of. The way to do it is just one day at a time, step by step. Lots of hard work, and slowly but surely the abundance starts to flow. So you're going to be okay. Seven of Pentacles, doing the work, planting the seeds, again with the charging forward. I am determined to succeed. I am determined to succeed. A lot of Chariot energy in this reading. My Chariot doesn't give up. I mean, he's on a mission. He's going to arrive at the kingdom with a message, right? And he's going to say, you know what, I worked really hard to be here. And the king's going to reward him and say, thank you for the hard effort. There's my emperor. It's like I've arrived. I've done the work and I've arrived. So I have some success coming on some work that you've been building. This sense of I've been loyal. I've been truthful. I've been a hard worker for someone. I have been doing the work. It is this overall energy in the next couple of months of I'm going to be rewarded for my effort. Okay. So keep up the good work. Keep working hard. Let's do a angel message. Let's just see what my angel message is for the next couple of months. What does the universe have for you? For my Taurus, what does the universe have for you? I love this. I have the number 22. You are aligned. You are in possession of incredible creative powers and is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I love this. This is so perfect for you because everything about this reading was you have this ability, this talent, this strength, slow and steady, doing the work, arriving, charging forward, success. So my Taurus, this number, look for the number 22 throughout the next couple of months. It will be, your angel's way of saying that you are absolutely on your path and that you are truly and aligned with what they have for you. So I love that. That is just so perfect. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. I will put all of my website links in the description below.